Hey guys, J-Sip here, back with another amazing video, and as you guys can tell by the title, this is the setup of the 2026 July 1st Canada Day fireworks show. So all this stuff you see on the board here is actually going to be fired with my automatic firing system. So over here at the very beginning, we have cue number 1, which is going to shoot off 11 of these air bomb salute shots. Then we're going to go over into 10 of these unknown shots. And then this next row, we're going to go over, hit it with instant fuse. By the way, all these air bombs and these shots, this whole row here is instant fuse. Going into this row, it's all green slow fuse. And all these second row shots are actually different than this row's shots. They're different types. Then we go all the way to the end, which will then feed on into this next section in the same cue, which will set off the blue flower, going to the pink flower, back to the blue flower, and then another pink flower, and then we'll go into the green peony, and then into the Valentine's kiss as the big finisher. Boom, that is cue 1 done. Then on to cue number 2. Then as you can see, cue number 2 is only on my chart here because I don't have it set up. It's going to be 2 gigantic barrages going off with a Brazilian multicolor bombshell peony. Then moving on to cue number 3, we're going to have 2 of these short circuit. I did one of them before in my Victoria Day or Canada Day show of 2025. It looked absolutely amazing, so this year we got 2 of them. And then cue 3 is also going to set off the detonator 100 shot beast of a cake. This thing is absolutely insane, but it only has green fuse all the way through, guys. Do not be deceived. It does not seem that crazy. We'll see how it performs. Then on to cue number 4 over here, we have the Skyfall cake edited with only green fuse, so slow boom, boom, boom to fill the sky angled. And then we have a slow all green fuse boa cake to also fill the sky. And then we have these 2 big shots over here, Valentine's Kiss and a Color Mine Cracker. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to set these 2 off instantly at the same time or if I'll space them out, but regardless they're going to go off all in the same cue, which is cue number 4. Cue number 5 is just these 2 down here, the Blue Mine and then the Strobing Coconut. Then cue number 6 is going to be this extra section over here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to place it, but probably near the front, as the Firefly system will probably sit right around here. Then number 7 is all by itself, which is the 9/11 cake, edited with all green fuse. And lastly but not least, the finale, which is going to be 2 cues. This is going to be cue number 8, the 300 shots total, 100 shots of 3 each, Saturn missiles. And then cue number 9, to finish it all off, 4 gigantic boa cakes all together at the same time. I'm going to try to do these both as quickly as I can back to back, as I'm going to be doing manual firing with my firing system instead of automatic, as it tends to fail me when it's in automatic mode. So in manual mode, I will be able to refire if something does not correctly fire. Good morning, everybody. It's time to start the day. July 1st, Canada Day. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have our first couple shots. This is July 1st, the day of the setup. As you guys can see, there's the rack. I've reinstalled it onto the back of the main board. We have these 2 custom long shot, single shot cake slices, I'm gonna call them, and it's gonna go along this for the first cue. As you can see, we got a bunch of green fuse and a little bit of white transitioning into the instant, and then this one's all instant for the first opener of the show. The opener of the show is gonna be this loud bang, super quick, super awesome. We have all of our fireworks in this main box over here. Then we have our other box over here, which inside of here is just our boa cakes and some other stuff, basically the finale box. Alright everybody, here is where we are currently at. We got our 2 short circuit at the front here tied together. I'm going to be fusing this up next for channel 3, Q3. Over here we got the detonator coming around, and then we're going to go up and hit the 9/11 or 911, and you can see we got some screws between there because it's too thin for one of these wood blocks, so I actually didn't put a wood block in there. Instead I've put a couple of these screws in here to hold them in place. We also have all of our motor shells fused on up, our bomb shells and whatnot, and then that fused on up all the way down along here. And yeah, it's looking good so far. It's looking really good and fun. Can't wait to do more work on this, and I'll see you guys a little bit. It's currently 3 p.m. We're running a little bit short on time. We're going to keep plowing through this. Hopefully to the end of the day we make it in time, because I got a lot more to go yet. Comment down below if you guys liked the video. Like the video if you did enjoy watching it and you want to see more content like this. And make sure to leave a comment down below if you're excited to see what this is going to look like on July 1st, Canada Day, when it all goes off. Peace out.